just informed my dad about everything that I know about the player Jimmy White, the snooker player Jimmy White, who, in case you don't know, was a very popular snooker player in the 80s, sort of like the champion of the people, if you like. Right, here we are, Planet Veldin. Exactly where we started, except this looks a hell of a lot bigger this time. But you know, this is exactly the area where we started, which is great. It really is quite great. Nice nod to the beginning of the very same game that I am playing right now. It's a nice nod to poor frame rate. It has to be something to do with the recording, surely. It can't just be god-awful frame rate. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, I would say something, really, but at this point, the Rhino's doing most of the talking, let's be honest, and I'm perfectly okay with that being the case because it's an amazing weapon. Ow. Dude, the frame rate. What the fuck? Holy shit, dude. I'm gonna have to play through this area again without recording, because if that's the actual frame rate, that is beyond ridiculous. What do we got? 4, 2, 2, 3, 1. This thing can only really so it's got one that's there, one that crosses there. So the only spot where it actually can have both going at the same time is right there. Cool. Well, this can't be right. At the same time, it's sort of weird because it's not the PS3 that's handling the recording. It's going through a weird, you know, box thing, and then it's going to my computer. So this is cool. It's like they're giving you every sort of puzzle that you may have faced throughout the game, and it's just sort of all coming back together at once, which is fairly typical last levels platformer stuff. They either give you a new thing that you haven't had the whole game, or they give you everything you've had thus far. In this case, they've given us everything that we've had thus far. And that's fine. It's a bit of that. We've had some nice trespassing. We've had, well, everything we could have wanted, really. See, now the frame rate looks fine. Not great. Now it's bad. Cannot be normal. It can't be what it's supposed to be. Come on. Weirdly though, I am sort of hoping that it's just the game being bad, because I know for a fact that the second game doesn't have this frame rate issue. So if it is just this game being bad, then hopefully the same issue won't persist through to the second game when I do eventually get around to recording it, starting, I don't know, tomorrow. Get fucked. Well, that was a one-hit kill. Incredible. Haven't had one of those short of the Rhino for a while now. And the frame drops. It feels weird getting frame drops on a console. You'd think like, okay, you know, it's one spec, so you'd think that it would just kind of be optimized to run at the. You think it would just be optimized to run on that particular console at a particular speed, but I suppose not. Alright, swing shot your way across here, so more trespassing, which is totally fun. We've got 5. Goodness. Let's try doing that. What the fuck? Right. The frame rate. It's probably gonna be the biggest boss in this entire game, just the fucking frame drops. Not even sure why I bothered with the strafe, really. It's not like it's necessary. Just destroy everything that ever stood in your way. Heal up nicely. Ooh, is there a bit of a volcano arrangement going on here? Look at that. Terrifying red light. Is there anything actually at the... Well, we're about to find out. There is, yeah. There is stuff at the bottom. And interestingly, despite the fact that there is a voice actor change for Ratchet in the second game, the death by falling down a bottomless pit noise is still the same. I suppose it was recorded separately because there's no need to change it because no one will be able to tell the difference. Ow. Rhino it up, to be honest with you, and well, we'll be doing a jiffy, and yeah, I mean that's what it comes down to be honest with you. I mean, you'd have to say that this is probably the best course of action available at the present moment, with the goal is to make it through the level in as quick and painless a way as possible, which of course it is. It's always the goal. Heal back up. More Rhino, more frame drops, of course. Have to have them. What the fuck? Oh, this is getting really annoying, actually. And I'm also running out of ammo. Missed. Cool. Well, you might say... Just make it through here yet again. I hope there's a Gadgetron vendor before the boss. Because, well, if there's not, then I'm not gonna have the Rhino available. Which is fine, because I'll still have gold weapons, and that's probably still more than good enough. Cool. Don't even need that. Who the hell needs health in this day and age? Just wait for the guy to disappear completely. Yeah. The frames. Holy shit. That can't be right. That's not, no, that's not normal. That's not normal. Surely not. Must be a product of either the PS3 being too fucking full of dust or the recording thing messing it up. Or both. No fucking way that's normal though. Absolutely no way. Right. Let's just swing shot across and into this dark tunnel. There's a very conspicuous lack of music. But there's still a fair bit of level left and a fair bit of frame drops left as well. Oh my god. The frames are so real. I never thought they'd be this real. What was that? I spotted a little something on the ground there. What might this be? Hello, sir. Hello, sir. You thought you could trick me. Well, thank God I have a good eyesight, I guess. I don't actually have that good of an eyesight. It was just also wasn't hard to spot. Wow, some giant clank as well, because I really felt like there were enough frame drops. You'd like some flame drops, surely, but also frame drops as well. It really felt like there was, you know, a conspicuous absence of those, and so I figured, you know, if we throw in some giant clank, maybe that's gonna help out. Are these things taking more than one shot? Because if so, that means the giant clank missiles are actually weaker than the Rhino, which is amazing. Look at all those tiny bolts. And all those frame drops. Just killing these guys just by walking around, really. These things blow upable? They don't look like they would be. Well, this is the end, basically. So I'll come down to this.
What the? Imbeciles. After all the trouble you've gone through, you're about to die right where you started. It's so poetic.
This is it, Clank. Let's get him.
Let's punch this guy until he's dead. Keeps hitting me, but
You might have been useful to me after all. Too bad you chose the wrong side.
where does the fucker think he's going? Aha, there is a Gadgetron vendor. Excellent. Let's go ahead and stock up on the Rhino. What's this? Return to your ship? Well, now, why would I ever do that? We've got Drek to kill, boys. I suppose that's just like to give you one last little option. Oh my god, the damage, dude. Well, because of the Rhino, this is gonna be really underwhelming. Uh-oh. It's a little concerning. Really? Now you have to go through that again. But it's fair that they give you this option of, you know, making it a choice whether you do the final boss or not. But yeah, the Rhino should tech probably just make this ridiculously easy. So, hey, it's not stopped me from dying a few times though, so that's a plus. Let's go ahead and do this the smart way. Yes, sir, that is indeed the smart way, thank you. Whoa. These things fall really quickly. I mean, very, very quickly. We've got another platform, and I suppose the same thing will repeat here, but of course, we won't get to enjoy it for very long because the Rhino will just decimate this guy. Yep, 3 hits of that, and he blows this one up as well. In a totally different pattern this time. More swing shot. No, dude, that's not what I was looking for. Now, he's not gonna blow this up, surely.
So it has come to this. Once I step on this ignition switch, a countdown will commence. The end of which signals the destruction of your pitiful world.
There must be another way to make a home for your people.
You think that's what this is about? Who do you think polluted our last world? I did. This is about one thing and one thing only. Cash. And lots of it. You see, I've been paid for every square inch of my new world. Once the inhabitants move in, I will begin polluting this world as well. Then the whole thing starts all over again. Brilliant.
Why, you evil little...
Save it, Clank. We have to stop that timer.
Fair enough. You go ahead and use that. Whoa, 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 hello. Hello. Now the Rhino should tear through this guy like... well, something that's very easy to tear through, to be honest. Shall I even bother to describe what's going on anyway? Not really, because the Rhino is doing the describing for me like the very nice weapon that it is. Get fucked. Alright, step on the button again. It looks like the timer is cumulative. Then it carries over from the last time he tried pulling the same trick. No, it's not quite, because I stepped on it at 13 and it came back at 14. And there we go. Well, the Rhino just made that a little bit too easy, to be honest with you.
Ratchet?
What's up? You know, this time I am thinking what you're thinking.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Phew, that was close. Clank, you can pull us up now.
The servos in my arm appear to be broken.
Broken? As in, fall to our deaths broken?
Yes.
That was close. Thanks.
My arm appears to be badly damaged.
Ah, you'll be alright.
What the fuck? Where's he going?
Hey, Tin Can! Where do you think you're going? We, still need to fix that arm.
Oh. Well. The muted tone of my voice throughout that level probably did not accurately convey how excited I was.
Do you have a problem with unwanted hair? Is painful itching in your nether regions causing you undue embarrassment? Do you just plain stink? Then you need this, the Gatatron Personal Hygienator. Hi, I'm Steve McQuark, and this little baby can take care of any grooming needs that are just too much trouble for you to handle yourself. Allow me to demonstrate. Yeah. Oh, mommy.
Turn it off! Turn it off!
That's pretty fucking cool. Right. That was Ratchet & Clank, and as you can see here, you have a choice of either doing the challenge mode or going back to it before you defeat Drek, which is what I'm going to do because I need to find out whether the frame rate issue is because of the recording or not. But that was Ratchet & Clank. It took longer than it should have. Going Commando won't take as long. Hopefully, as long as there's no more fucking frame rate issues. Bye. Oh, fuck. The Facebook notifications coming up will be